Welcome to Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. Make your foot the foot that counts. In think tanks' quiet chambers, minds at work. They ponder, analyze, where policies do lurk. Their truth lies far and wide. As people's voices and choice takes its stride. Unknown leaders hold the reins, for they decide legislation's path and where laws so glide. While think tanks offer knowledge, their ideas to impart. Over 70% of voices unite, or is it an issues bot? The peoples will course the chart. Is there a systematic gaslight? In behavior modifications might? Is this really true? How they affect you? A think tank's a research-focused organization that specializes in conducting in-depth analysis, research, and policy development on a wide range of societal and public policy issues. Comprised of subject matter experts, academics, and researchers. Think tanks' aim are to provide evidence-based insights and policy recommendations to inform decision makers, government agencies, businesses, and the public. They contribute to shaping public discourse, influencing policy decisions, and addressing complex challenges by offering data-driven solutions and expertise in specific policy areas, while also maintaining transparency about their funding sources and potential ideological orientations. Think tanks strive for independence through 10 key practices and principles. 1. Government agencies. The U.S. government often relies on think tanks as valuable sources of expertise and research to inform policymaking. They consult with think tanks to access in-depth analysis, data, and recommendations on various issues, substantially impacting on official decisions and crafted policies. 2. Diverse funding sources. Think tanks seek funding from a variety of sources, including private foundations, philanthropic organizations, corporate donations, individual contributions, and government grants. Diverse funding base reduces dependence on any single entity. 3. Transparency. Think tanks should prioritize transparency about their funding sources. This disclosure of their financial backers, research methodologies, and potential conflicts of interest. Transparency helps build trust and credibility. 4. Editorial independence. Think tanks typically maintain editorial independence in their research and publications. Researchers and experts are expected to conduct their work impartially. 5. Peer review. Rigorous internal and external peer review is required to ensure the quality and objectivity of research conducted by think tanks. This scrutiny objective is to maintain the integrity of their work. 6. Diverse expertise. Think tanks often assemble teams of experts and researchers with different perspectives and backgrounds. 7. Policy agnosticism. Certain think tanks, particularly those with a nonpartisan orientation, embrace a policy-neutral stance. Conversely, other think tanks are specific about the objectives, prioritizing the delivery of analysis promoting particular policy stances or ideologies. 8. Adherence to ethical guidelines. There are two ethical guidelines that require researchers to avoid conflicts of interest and uphold professional standards of integrity. While think tanks aim for independence, it's important to note that complete independence can be challenging to achieve in practice, as funding sources and organizational affiliations can potentially influence research priorities and perspectives to some extent. 9. Research autonomy. Think tanks empower their researchers and experts to choose research topics, methodologies, and conclusions based on their expertise and analysis. They are free to pursue areas of inquiry that align with their mission and the public interest, rather than being directed by external interests. 10. Accountability. A think tank's mission statement provide a roadmap for their academic and objective policies. Think tanks, in their pursuits, have played a role in decisions that impact our fragile world soul. But the power of the mind, it still remains clear. How to quell action with fear. Their affiliates work to guide Gaslight Solutions worldwide. Much appreciation to you for giving of your time with us at Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. We trust you will come back soon.